Hello everyone, welcome to Warren Farming in the Philippines. I'm using Marcel's phone, so I had to I didn't know where the timer was. Um, when I checked the crayfish to basically find out they were all dead, um, there was one tilapia in there that we had, one of the 20 we'd put in this tank. So it's telling me that the water level was too high. So this is going to be the new water level of these tanks, dropping it down about 10 inches. Now, will it guarantee they won't jump from tank to tank or jump out? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But that's at least that's a starting point. Since their main purpose is to grow duckweed and not to grow fish, the water level doesn't need to be that high. In fact, a couple feet only is fine. So the water level is right about there. So we're going to take off, 8 inches of this pipe. Tatay's supposed to be bringing me a saw. I don't have access to any of my stuff anymore. It's all down at Tatay's place. And moving forward, I don't know. It depends on how well the new duckweed grow out field performs. I just might pull the trigger and grow shrimp in at least one of these tanks. Use it for its original intended purpose. You can see this. If I hold the camera steady here, you can see the duckweed is moving. There's circulation in this tank. I watched a video, I don't know, I forget the name of the channel, but they had set their aeration close to the edge in several different points, and it facilitated circulation. And that's kind of important for anything that's in this tank. So I've got both the aeration units that were one was in the far tank and one in this one, and I've got them both just there in that corner. And just having them in that corner is enough to just the action of the bubbles rising is enough to circulate this water. And that's enough circulation. It's not a lot. I don't know what it would probably be, I don't know, one full revolution in an hour. Maybe a little bit less, maybe like every 45 minutes. But it's fine, that's enough. And as soon as Tatay brings me that saw, that's the plan. I'm going to shorten this up so that this remains the water level, and both the tanks will equalize to where this is going to be the new level. The only source that look, we have a source to get shrimp fry, but that was years ago. That was back when we were doing the shrimp pond, and I don't know if they're still doing it or not. Maybe we could contact them and see if we could get some more. It's been so long, I've forgotten, of course. Sometimes I have a hard time what happened yesterday, let alone several years ago. I've got to re-familiarize myself with the proper amount of stocking per cubic meter of water. And we will, if we decide to go with the shrimp, we'll stock them on the low end. And of course it will require more aeration. This is just 2 stones that are coming from the breeder tanks up there. It will require its own full separate compressor, I'm sure, at least. And I don't know if I would do biofloc or not. I'm thinking not. I would like to be able to raise them in fresh water. I'm going to do a little bit more research this afternoon on that to see even if it's viable doing them in fresh water. I would like to. Maybe only a couple hundred in here. And we would have to wait until, well, our old supplier would have to wait until she's actually supplying a pond, and then we get like 1 or 2 bags and just put them in here. And Jen's sister, Jean, has ponds as well. Maybe the next time that she makes an order, we can put in a little order for ourselves. And it would be for personal consumption. Look, I like shrimp. And a couple hundred here raised to the 15 to 30 count. You know, as big as your thumb and 4 or 5 inches long. Yeah, I could definitely go for that. So, don't know. I can't remember. I think that's like a 5 or 6 month grow out to get them that size. But we can harvest, cook them, put them in the freezer, and then we'll have them for whenever we want. But that's what we're going to do moving forward with these tanks. I guess for now I will put some tilapia in that one where the crayfish were. I'm still bummed out about the crayfish. I don't know what happened, because they were in this tank for months, just happily living, and then all of a sudden they weren't. Someone has thought, well, maybe because I put so much fertilizer in this tank it got into this one, but that pipe right there separates it. The water, that's like the water only goes one direction. So it wasn't the fertilizer. I just don't know. I don't know what caused them to suddenly die off when nothing changed. Basically nothing, you know, the water was the same. Right now we're just filling this tank up, but that much water ran through this tank a couple hours a day. Fresh water. So I don't know. But we'll give the shrimp a shot sometime in the near future. Thank you, everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.